everybody, this is Sunny Bomb Tarot, and today's reading is going to be what's your energy when you meet the one, or how will the groups know when they've met the one. It's mostly just an energy check because I feel that's most helpful when deciphering times, I guess. So we'll see what your energy is when you meet this person. We'll see their energy. We'll see who they are with our archetype cards, and we'll do the same for you. Then we'll do how will it feel. We'll have some oracles for that. We'll have tarot for that. Then we'll do messages from them with my song cards that I've made. Then we'll get into the dice, which there's a bunch of different things on there, like the houses, the zodiac signs, things like that. And then we'll go into box messages for extra confirmation, which is just little notes I wrote on pieces of paper. So we'll get extra confirmation for you there. So for our groups, we have pile 1 with blue Goldstone. It's kind of hard to see the little gold flecks in it right now, or the sparkles. For group 2, we have Amethyst. For group 3, we have Opalite. So take your time, pick your card or your pile, and the timing will be in the description. So just go there when you're ready, and I'll see you in the reading. Hello, group 1. So if you picked the blue Goldstone, this is going to be your reading. So I'm going to take the oracle cards off to the side. I will be taking the love activation one though in a second. So we're going to see your person's archetype and then your archetype. So they could be flip-flopped, so just take what resonates. So the first one we have is the poet. And the next one we have is the orphan. So this could be your person's energy, either of them, and then one of them will be your energy. I'm going to try to refer to the one on the left as your person and the one on the right as you. So if I have these flip-flop, just feel free to change them while you're watching, because sometimes the energies can just get mixed up. So I'm sorry about that, but let's continue on. Then we get your love activation. We'll go from there. So you have willingness. You're able to compromise if the end result is love. That's cute. So immediately I'm feeling that your person is more the creative types, definitely because they got the poet. But their energy when they meet you, they're definitely in a creative energy, like I said. I'm getting a free spirit vibe with the birds up here, like wanting to fly away, wanting to travel. They're in this energy of trying to find their home, I believe. Like flitting from place to place, how birds travel south for the winter and everything. I feel like, especially here, they're trying to look into like this crystal ball or this future and figure out where they belong. They're in a state of looking for where they belong. They could be looking to settle down, and that could be where you come in. Of course, with the poet, they could be into poetry. But their energy is definitely looking for a place where they belong, finding their sense of home. So, for your energy, we have the orphan. I feel like you guys are mirroring each other with energy, because we have this also searching for belonging over here, this hand reaching out for this flower. I feel like as of now you have this wall built up around your vulnerability. This flower and this child's hand, we have a snake around it, kind of like, I see it as protecting it, keeping like a wall around your vulnerability. So when you meet this person, they're going to be more vulnerable with you just because of how the energy is, but the colors are popping out of this. They're not containing themselves anymore. They're not scared to be vulnerable anymore. However, with you, you seem to be scared to be vulnerable, and it could be because of a past relationship or it's just how you protect yourself, but you're in this sort of protecting vulnerability stage in your life. And it could be hard to open up and let this person in. So with this willingness, you're able to compromise if the end result is love. I feel like you're willing to compromise and let down your walls to let this person in. Because the end result will be love, and you're like, yes, that sounds perfect. Like, I'm gonna open up my walls, I'm gonna let this person in. You're willing to drop your walls and to really let yourself be loved. But when you meet this person, you're going to be in sort of a stage where maybe you've been blocking people out recently, you haven't been responding to text messages, things like that, where you just haven't been letting people in. And this person is kind of outwards and looking for you. They're flying out of their comfort zone. They're getting out of this fear of vulnerability to come and find you. And you're both willing to give this a shot. You're both willing to get out of your comfort zones and be with each other. This person will eventually want to like settle down with you and like have a house and stuff like that. But right now, it's about opening up to each other and having that willingness to let this go further. So I think that's your energies that I have. So let's get into the oracles for your energy. More of your energy surrounding when you'll meet this person. So we have the oracle cards for that. So we have soul family. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. You don't have, that's so beautiful. With the breaking down your walls thing, you don't have to do it alone. This person's with you. You're mirroring each other. You can see with the soul family. And I like how there's one person that seems to be more grown up than the other. They're just like taller. Here, let me pull it closer to you so you can see what I'm talking about. But you're mirroring each other. And the one person on the right seems to be, they've grown more. And I think this person is the one that has grown more, and they're helping you get out of their shell or they're helping you get rid of these boundaries that you don't need. Not boundaries, but this wall that you've put up. And they're helping you kind of take that wall down when you're ready, because they've already done it. Next we have Black Bear, sync with the cycles. That's beautiful. There's a lot of Cancer energy here with the moon, but there's also water energy. So that could be a clue. So this must be your energy. And there's been a lot of fives like in my head when I'm doing your reading. There's a 5 on the orphan too. That's crazy. So we have trepidation, push through the shadows, unclear fear and darkness. This is definitely your energy with the walls around you. And we have one more card. We have say it out loud. So let's go through this together. There is a fear within you that you're living with right now, and when you meet this person, you've kind of been letting this fear rule your life, and I believe when you meet this person it still is, but you're willing to trust this person based on their energy. There's messages about stars, the night sky, and flowers, maybe roses, or like these lotus in the Say It Out Loud oracle. But yeah, there's a lot of flower imagery here too. So you're in this state of fear when you meet this person, not of this person, but of letting somebody close. I heard letting somebody close to you again. And it's such a hard thing to do, to let somebody close to you after you've been hurt. This person, however, is coming into your life, helping you close out this cycle. You've been in this cycle for a while, and it's time to go and sync with the cycles again and close this out. It's time to get rid of that fear, get rid of that, just get rid of that feeling of helplessness and of being trapped in your own fear, and definitely taking down this wall you've put up around yourself. I'm hearing Hello My Old Heart by the Oh Hellos. You might want to give that a listen, because I feel like that might be the situation you're in when you meet this person, or the situation you're in right now. But this person's helping you open up. They're helping you take down this wall, and I feel like both of you could be spiritual, just because of this, the syncing with the cycles and this soul family. They're a part of your soul family, if I didn't say that already. But they're helping you get out of this cycle of being stuck in this fear. I'm getting a message from Spirit where you felt like you've been left behind. Maybe you were left behind by a partner, a friend. It could have been when you were younger. But spirits are saying, don't let that fear of it happening again keep you from what's good, from what's great. Because there's so much more in your life that you're missing out on because of this fear. I want to get my little guidebook for the Say It Out Loud. But I'm getting the sense of it's time to, I feel like if you've been ignoring this fear, you know it's been happening, but you've been ignoring it. You've been ignoring the walls that you've been building up around yourself. Spirits are saying it's time to acknowledge that. Say it out loud to yourself and just be like, I know that I'm building a wall around myself. I know I'm not letting people in. I know I'm not letting people help me. And just admit it to yourself. It's dumb, but spirits were like, admitting is the first step. Oh, what is that? I think you'll know the saying, though. Admitting's the first step to something. But they just want you to start with admitting it. Oh my gosh, when this card is drawn, it's possible there's something you're afraid of or that's hanging over you, dragging you down into the depths of despair where you feel like you're drowning. Whatever it is, say it out loud, or better yet, write it down. Vocalizing your fears is part of the process of confronting them. Sometimes it's all that's needed to make a situation seem manageable. Yes. Oh my gosh, yes. That's such a beautiful card to come out for you. It's time to say these fears out loud, and it's time to show yourself that you're capable of overcoming this. Don't doubt how strong you are. I start giving you a pep talk when this is just an energy check-in, to see what the energy is when you're meeting your person, but I feel like I need to give you a pep talk. But yeah, don't let this fear surround you. Don't let this fear keep you in a box that you're not meant to be in. So I think I relayed what energy you'll be in enough. So I think now we can do some tarot and see if there's anything else that needed to come out. So let's see. Any more messages for group 1? Anything about their energy or anything we need to know? We have the Lovers. I'm getting self-love from this, but also, of course, like, this is a love reading, so. Okay, we got a couple more cards. We have the Lovers, we have the Five of Cups, we have the Two of Pentacles, and we have the King of Torches. Let yourself be passionate about the things you love again. If you've been avoiding doing certain hobbies or activities that you like to do, get back into that, because it's definitely going to help you open up more. This might just be mostly advice from Spirit, but we'll see what else comes out. Five of Cups, you may be in a very pessimistic view right now, looking at all that you don't have compared to what you do have, which is you have much more. How do I put this? I'm trying to figure out how to say this. Like, you have so much more than you believe you do. I think that's what I want to say. When you're looking at the negative things, though, it looks like you don't have as much as you should. It's time to bring balance back into your life with the Two of Pentacles. It's time to rebalance your life. Get this fear back in check. Get this fear back in order. Because it's always okay to have a little fear. It keeps us safe. It protects us. But having too much of it, it can still us. It can block us from our purpose in living, which is to live, to experience, to feel. It's time to get this fear back in check. It's time to let yourself love and be loved. It's time to love yourself and be loved by somebody else too. Really get back into what you're passionate about, because that'll help you in overcoming this fear. And this person, they may have similar interests to you, I believe. So if you like drawing, they're going to like drawing too, or they could like painting, something close to it. We have the King of Cups as your bottom deck energy. Don't be afraid of your emotions. They're what make us human. And the Queen of Torches with the King of Torches, guys. You have Queen and King energy with your person. So get back into doing what you love. Get back into feeling and experiencing again. Sorry, this is shaking over here. 1 second. I don't know if you could hear that. But yeah. It's time. When you meet your person, I believe you're already in this energy, so you could be meeting them quite soon. But yeah. So let's get into messages from them, which are the song oracle cards that I made. They're just little, like, I guess you could call them flashcards. Is that I forget what they're called. I think you know what I mean, though. I don't know why I forgot the name. So we have Off You by Bay Ledges. I'm getting my mind off you. I'm gonna be fine so soon. Another day I was sitting on the roof. I was looking at the view and thinking about you. So, oh, I love this song. We have Worth My While by Jacob Early. Do you know everything about you makes me smile? You know every time you look at me, my heart falls out. You're definitely worth my while. So if you're scared of this person leaving you because you have these boundaries, that's not going to happen. You're worth their while. We have Marlborough Nights, Lonely God. I don't want to go to school tomorrow. I can't study thinking about you, and you know I always do. So they could go to college, or if you guys are in high school, they could go to high school with you, or they could go to a high school just in general. But if, I'm not sure the age of my viewers, sorry, but they could just be going back to school for like college or to better their degree, or they could just be into learning. We have Love Cut by The Ceremonies, but I see love is blind because dreaming of you is letting go of my mind. And now I'm falling for you. I don't want to, but I've caught you, and now I'm falling through without you. And we have Do I Want to Know by the Arctic Monkeys. Do I want to know if this feeling flows both ways? Sad to see you go, was sort of hoping that you stay. This could be for a certain couple of you where you might have known this person before and nothing really developed until it was the right time. So that's a message for some of you. Just take it as it resonates. But those are their messages for you. I'm trying to see if there's anything else I can say about them. There's something about sunsets here too. I think this person enjoys sunsets. With their poet card, and in the one song it talks about watching the sunset. And I always think of sunsets when I hear Marlborough Nights too. So there's something about sunsets here. Maybe you have a conversation with this person during a sunset. But yeah, so those are your messages from your person. Let's get on to the dice now. I love these dice. They're from Goddess Provisions. I'm not sponsored or anything, but I figured I would let you know because these dice are beautiful. Hopefully this, I'm gonna drop them over here so it's not loud. Okay, it might have still been loud. But we have Waning Crescent. We have, this would be numerology 1. We have Fire Energy. We have Is that Taurus, I think? I'm going to check and make sure, of course. And we have the 7th house, and we have a planet symbol. I'm not good at remembering those. So let's take out the little guidebook and get some more energy. So for numerology, we have number 1. It talks about independence and determination. So your person could be very independent, very determined. Yeah, I definitely get that vibe from them. Very like free spirit, go with the flow. They want to be on their own, but they like having friends and stuff, of course. So for the moon phases, we have the waxing crescent, moving towards your goals. This person is always striving to be better, to be more. I think that's why that thing about learning about school came through. And then we have fire, energetic, driven, and passionate. Oh my gosh, and we had the Queen and King of Wands. So there's definitely fire energy here. I don't want to say the signs because I'm not sure exactly the fire signs. But your person could be a fire sign. For the planet, we have... Okay, it's upside down. We have Uranus. So uniqueness and rebellion. I'm definitely getting that uniqueness with the poet. For the 7th house, we have relationships and partnerships. Oh my gosh, with the lover and willingness. That's beautiful. So this is going to be, you're going to feel very secure with this person. This person's just very safe. And then, no, it was not Taurus, my mistake. It's Aries, but maybe I said Taurus for a reason. It's about leadership and moving forward. Again, leadership, independence, moving forward, moving towards your goals. This person's very driven. I wouldn't be surprised if they're a fire sign. So finally, let's take back the dice. I'm hearing, I don't know if it's an actual song, but I'm thinking of the Minecraft parody of To Take Back the Night. I don't know if it's just a Minecraft parody. It's probably a real song, or it is the real song, but that could be significant for you. And let's get the box messages. So I'm gonna shake them up. And then I kind of want to shake them up and see if anything falls out. Oh my gosh, it's like raining messages. Okay, so let's take all these bad boys. Okay, so we have October. This reading's timeless, but as of, if you're watching this reading when it comes out, we're close to October, so you could be meeting them then. Just take it as it resonates. We have the letter V. We have the color red. We have August. We have supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. We have constellation. We have starseed. Friendship, so you may start out as friends. What else do we have? We have afternoon. So, oh, and the sun setting. So definitely something about sunsets. We have advice. We have goodbye. I'm hearing like hello and goodbye. Okay, I wasn't gonna say anything, but when I got this constellation, I was thinking of Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint, and we got Omniscient. But it's a webtoon, and it was just a story before, but somebody's animating it, so that could be significant to you. We have July. I'm also getting from goodbye, you may have a funny way of saying goodbye to each other, like an inside joke. And then we have flowers. Oh my gosh, I said something about flowers earlier. So, group 1, that is going to be your reading. I hope you enjoyed. I hope the messages were helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Just thank you for being here. Leave a like, leave a comment, maybe subscribe. But again, if you did none of that and you just watched, thank you so much. It means the world to me. Yeah, thank you. And I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye! Hello, Group 2. So if you chose Amethyst, oh, I forgot to move Group 1's crystal out of here. We'll just keep it there, actually. We'll just add on to the collection. So if you chose Amethyst, this is going to be your reading. So we're going to actually take the Oracle cards away for now. And I'm going to see your person's archetype and your archetype. So they could be sort of mixed up, if you know what I mean. So if I say this is your person, it could actually be your energy. It's just the way with general readings, it's harder to put people into categories, I guess, or put people into a certain card. So if I refer to an archetype that you think is more suited to yourself than your person, then feel free to switch what I'm saying around to you. So let's see. What is your person's archetype? Or what is your person's current energy? Okay. 2 fell out, and I feel like I should take them because I never get this card. So we have the ocean, and we have the stone. I'm going to have to see what the stone means. I never get that card. And then what is your energy? What is your energy when you meet this person? What is your energy when you meet this person? We have the shadow. I'm taking... I can't decide because I usually don't take these as reversed, but I feel like I should for this one. I feel like I should take your shadow reversed. I'm going to for now because I'm really feeling called to do that. So, sorry if you can hear my chair squeaking, but your connection together is unity. You understand that the love shared with another is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe. Your relationship is very beautiful. So, when you meet this person, their energy, I'm going to start with the ocean and then I'll have to see what the stone means, but I'm drawn to there being eyes in both of them. But the ocean talks about sensitivity, about emotions, about... why am I getting blood running deep? Like, they're very in tune with their family, I think is what I'm trying to say. Or what spirits are trying to say. But their energy when they meet you is very emotional. I'd like to see what the stone means now, just to make sure I'm interpreting correctly. LX. Okay. Oh, this person is so stable right now. So it talks about permanence, concreteness, reliability, the eternal presence, stillness, quiet, and peace, a remedy, balancing. This person is so in their power and their energy. They're such, like, they're so rooted within their own, like, confidence, and they have such a safe feeling energy about them. When you meet this person, they have a great balance between being emotional and being like the rock you need when you're emotional. It never feels... I'm hearing forced. Like, it doesn't feel like that. I feel like in the past you have had people where they felt like, and you got this energy from them too, where they felt to you like they were just going through the motions. They were just like, when you had something to vent, you felt like they didn't want to listen. This person wants to listen. This person's very good at listening. They're very good at balance. I think that's why we have 2 here. Just because their balance is so strong that they just have 2 for balance. With your shadow, I feel like you've recently, and when you meet this person, you're healing, or you've been healed, you've been doing the work, you've been doing shadow work, is what I'm hearing. And when you meet this person, you've done the work. You've done what you had to do, and you're you're growing. Let me see for the shadow. I just want to make sure. Revealing unconscious aspects of the self. Yeah. It talks about you may have rejected the shadow aspects of yourself before, and I think only recently, or when you meet this person, you'll have been working on the shadow aspects of yourself. And you'll have been growing from that. Because the shadow aspects of ourselves aren't something we need to change. They're just something we need to acknowledge and accept as who we are. And that's not to say, like, if you're a bad person, keep being a bad person. Like, that's not what I'm getting at. What I'm getting at is we acknowledge these darker parts of us and we don't let them become us, but we know that they're there. Because it's just a part of us. It's not something to be shunned or ashamed for. And I feel like that's what you've worked over when you meet this person. So let's do your oracle cards and see the energy that you'll be in, or more on the energy you'll be in when you meet this person. So let me grab the cards over here. You're in such a beautiful energy when you meet this person. We have Dance with Life. Do something to change your energy. I love this card. You're in such a beautiful energy when you meet this person. We have Shapeshift, the Red Fox. Trying to get this kind of set up nicely. Then we have 41, Message. You may receive a text or, sorry, what did I say? Or form of online message. Conversing, communication, and exchange. You may text with this person. But this is going to be, and we have Jokes on You. So your energy when you meet this person, you've come out of a time of, I don't want to say darkness, but a time where you're done shaming yourself when you meet this person. You're dancing with life. You're being who you need to be. And you're doing it in such a way that attracts this person. I feel like you're so true to yourself and you're being your unapologetic self that this person gets attracted to that. And that's how you meet them. You could start texting, which is why this is here. I'm also getting, you may have been messaging a friend about this that helped you kind of grow from viewing yourself as something to be shamed instead of something to be loved. There's a lot of love for self when you meet this person. You're able to feel like just being yourself. Like, it's such a beautiful energy. Let me get the little fairy booklet so I could see the exact meaning of Jokes on You. You maybe before this, just before I read this, you may have been scared to make jokes before or scared to laugh at yourself before, and now it just comes easy. Like, laughter flows easy for you now when you meet this person. The energy you're in, it just flows easy. You can make jokes. You can be lighthearted. Let me see where it is. Let me get to it. Okay. It talks about if you've been losing or misplacing things a lot lately, so that could also be a sign that you're going to meet your person soon. Uncluttering your space, unclutter your mind. If cleaning's meditative for you, let your mind wander as you clean. So cleaning could be something you could be cleaning like something big when you meet this person. Like maybe you're cleaning a house or something, like you're cleaning out a house, or you're just really like you're deep cleaning your house or where you live, like your apartment. Yeah. But I'm definitely getting like it's easy for you now. Life is easy for you now. Yeah. I think pink is definitely a significant color for you because we have this pink here. We have a lot of like a nice pink color here, and there's some pink in this message. And with your card Unity, it was also a nice pink color. So let us move on to any tarot messages. This could be advice from spirits or just anything really. I'm just taking whatever spirits want me to take. So let me shuffle real quick. Let's see. Anything you want to say about group 2's energy or anything else? We have the 9 of Torches. We have the 8 of Pentacles. You're reaping the rewards. Like everything you've been working for, you've been in this 7 of Pentacles energy, and you're finally in this 8 of Pentacles energy, reaping everything you've been working towards. Anything else, spirits? They may only give me these 2 cards. I'm going to shuffle. Okay, we'll take 3 then. Yes, you've been climbing away from whatever you felt has been pulling you down. Especially with the Devil here, you're walking away from this. You're leaving this shaming yourself behind, this being hard on yourself behind, and you're going towards brighter horizons. I feel like you're knocking down all these old walls that you built so that you can be yourself, you can acknowledge these parts of you and move on from it. You're reaping the rewards when you meet this person. And you're not scared to leave behind things that don't serve you. I feel like that's something with the 9 of Torches and 8 of Cups here. You're leaving behind things that don't serve you anymore. And you're moving towards brighter horizons. So that's all from tarot that we can get. So let's move on to your song card messages. So these are anything that your person might want to say to you, or they could just be confirmation that this is your pile or this is your person. So we have Stuck by Daywave. I love Daywave. Well, you might know this. I'm thinking about it because you're stuck in my head, and I'll be honest, I'm running away because you're stuck in my head. Then we have Astronaut by Mansionaire. Oh, there's something about your love. Can you feel it? Oh, there's something about your love. Can you feel it? They feel like your self-love for yourself, and it's really it's really attractive is what I'm getting. But you've been working on yourself and they see that. So we have Clarity by Zed, because you are the pieces of me I wish I didn't need, chasing relentlessly, still fight and I don't know why. If our love is tragedy, why are you my remedy? If our love's insanity, why are you my clarity? Then we have I Wear Glasses by Mating Ritual, so that could be literal, this person could wear glasses. But it says, well, I've been watching you from way across the room. I like the way your body moves. They're pushing like a riot, acting like you like it, and I won't let you down. I wear glasses so that I can see you better. That's cute. Then we have Girl by Jukebox the Ghost. This is, my spirits play this song so much when I put on like shuffle, so this could be a message for you that really resonates, or it could just be me. But it says, girl, you're gonna take me back to a time when I loved and I meant it. Girl, you're gonna save me. Give me a chance. It's worth taking. I'm trying to see if there's any other messages I can get from these, but I think they're pretty straightforward, honestly. I think that's all I can really get from them. So those are your messages from your person. I cannot pick up this pink card. Okay. So we can do dice now. I'm going to kind of roll them off to the side, so hopefully they don't make like a ton of noise. Okay. We have numerology 2. We have Pentacles. We have Waning Crescent. Group 1 got this one as well. We have the 11th house. We have Scorpio, I believe. And we have, I wish I could tell you, but that's why I'm gonna look. I think it's Mercury, but I could be wrong. So, let's see. For the planets, we have Mercury. It's about communication and intelligence. Again, these dice are being rolled to see more about your person. So they love communicating, they could be a social butterfly. They're very intelligent as well. For Scorpio, we have emotional depth and shadow work. Shadow work! They could also be going through shadow work as well when you meet them. For the houses, we have the 11th house, friendships and giving back, starting out as friends and then moving on from there. For numerology, we have, oh my gosh, 2. That's what I was saying with the balance. Oh my gosh. So yes, they're very balanced. They're very, like, in their power. We have Waning Crescent. Where is it? Okay. Restore and relax. They're very in their element. They're just relaxing now. They're waiting for you. And then Pentacle, we have finances, feeling supported. That support is very strong here. Their support for you. So, those are your dice. We have one more thing before this reading's over. It's the little box messages. So I'm going to kind of shake them above the camera and see if things fall out. One fell in the geode. Okay, that should be enough. Let's get this one out of here. I kind of want to see what this geode one is because it looks important. So dream. This person could be in your dreams, or you see this person in your dreams, or there's clues in your dreams. We have Iris. I think of Iris by the Goo Goo Dolls, but they could have very nice eyes. We have lovable. You're lovable. We have silver. They could wear a silver necklace, I'm getting. Everlong. Everlong by the Foo Fighters. The Foo Fighters actually is playing on my TV right now in the background, so that could be significant. We also have bronze, silver and bronze. They could be like where they win medals or something, like they're in track or something. What else do they win medals for? So this reading's timeless, but September, if you're watching this reading when it comes out, the month is September, so you could be meeting this person soon. We have hope. And we have pink. Oh my gosh, I said something about pink earlier, didn't I? That's crazy. Did I miss any messages? Okay. So, group 2, that is your reading. I hope you enjoyed. I hope the messages were helpful. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. But if all you did was watch, thank you so much. It means the world to me. And thank you for staying for my reading. See you on the next one. Bye! Hello, group 3. So if you chose Opalite, this is going to be your reading. So we're going to take the oracle cards away and we're going to shuffle the archetypes and see your person's energy or your energy. So they could be flip-flopped just because that's how general readings work. So if I'm talking about your person and you feel it's more like your energy, just take what I'm saying as about you and the other energy about your person, whatever you feel is right. So let's see. Wow, that was fast. We have the shaman. I think I'm saying that right. For your person. What is my group 3's energy? I hope I said group 3 in the intro. Or something like that. If I didn't, this is group 3. Wow. You have some powerful energy. So you have Thanatos. And you have the crone. You've been working hard on yourself. You've been changing a lot of things in your life. So I want to do your person's energy first. I never get this card, so let me make sure I'm interpreting right in my little book. Okay. So the mentor, the healer, the unseen. It's about studying, healing, and the other world, which is funny because we have Thanatos, which is, I consider that the other world, which is you. So this person bridges the everyday and the sacred. Yet there is power, there is shadow, so the shaman must be vigilant in studying their darkness. I feel like this person's working on themselves at the moment. You're also definitely with this Thanatos energy and the crone energy. You're working on yourself. You both could be very spiritual, or you're getting into spiritual things when you meet this person. I also really like that this is here. If you can see this, like, the back of the cards are this. It's kind of like a fourth wall break a little. But, yeah, your person could be into tarot or they're getting into tarot or oracle when you meet them. Anything else about them? Something about stars and darkness for both of you. Or it could be important when you both meet. But let's see your energy. Let's go to Thanatos first. So it's about the ongoing and omnipresent, eternal response, the ending, relinquish control, the underworld, compassion, wisdom, and initiation. Facing Thanatos, death, leads to Althea, truth. I think I'm saying her name right. I could be wrong. But facing death leads to truth. I feel like you're facing the darkest parts of yourself and learning from them. You're both in a state of growing yourself spiritually, as well as mentally, spirits are saying. You're both in this growing energy, this growth energy when you meet each other. Let me go to the crone. Okay. It's about taking life and giving life, accepting everything, beauty and suffering, revealing hidden secrets. Oh my gosh. It's like what Thanatos was saying. Facing death leads to truth, taking life and giving life. There's a truth that you're coming across when you meet this person. That, like, something is becoming known to you when you meet this person. It could be something spiritual. It has to be something spiritual because you have the crone and Thanatos and your person's the shaman. You're coming across a truth when you meet this person, a spiritual truth. It could be your spiritual path is revealed to you, or you're meeting your soul family, something like that. Let's see what your energy together is. Forgiveness. You could both be working through forgiving people in your life. You are now able to activate the power of love in order to release past hurts. You're growing from something and you're coming across a truth that you may have had to release something or forgive somebody that you have released because it was just too much. But you both have very similar energies. I wouldn't be surprised if you're going through very similar things when you meet. Yeah. So let's get on to the next thing. Let me move these cards over here. The next thing we have is how it will feel your connection. I did that, so let's go through your oracle. So we're going to do the song cards later. You guys got two. Oh wow, you got I took a lot of cards for this group because a lot popped out and I was like, these seem important. So we have Starseed. Starseed came out in group 2, so you might have messages there as well. We have Honeybee, Navigate by the Sun. We have Nurture Connections, the Gray Wolf. I'm going to try and fit everything in here because you guys got a lot. We have 28, Confirmation. The answer is no. That could be confirmation if you had a question on your mind, but I'm also going to explain it more. We also have 45, Independent. Independent came through a lot in group 2 as well. You may have messages there. But it says you have worked hard to create success and security you have around you. Indulge in your surroundings, for you have the self-discipline and maturity to do so. And then finally, we have Feel the Feels. So this is all your energy when you meet this person. We're just expanding on it more because you're the one going to be watching this reading. So we have Starseed. Definitely you're on a spiritual journey right now. Navigate by the Sun. I feel like recently, or I'm saying recently as in like when you meet this person recently, you've been looking for more positive things in life. You could meet this person as a friend before anything serious happens. With no, And with your energies before, I feel like you are just... Sorry, my music stopped on the TV. Interesting. But with no, and your energies from before, I feel like you're getting used to setting boundaries and saying no. It's time for you to set boundaries and say no when no needs to be said, because I feel like before you let yourself people please a lot and let yourself be taken advantage of a lot just because of that people pleasing tendency, and it's hard to get through. You're growing into this independent person, this independent human, where you can say no, you can feel good about protecting your boundaries. You could, with these 3 wolves here, I'm sensing maybe you meet 3 friends soon where they're also into this spiritualness that you're in, and you're able to expand upon it and progress on your spiritual journey more. And then with Feel the Feels, let me get the little guidebook. Let me find it. But my TV keeps pausing on this song. It's called Colors by Halsey. So that could be significant to you. I'm not sure why it's pausing like that, but maybe it's a sign. So let's see, where's Feel the Feels? Okay. Let's see. Okay. So when this card is drawn, give yourself to your feelings. This is a deeply emotional card embedded with the energy of the moon and the body, which needs not only literal but spiritual nourishment to sustain itself. Eat well and dance in the moonlight. And if you can't find something in your pantry that you could have sworn was there, perhaps it was someone you love paying you a visit. So yeah, you're feeling these feelings that you've kind of left behind before. Like, I got a message just now where you may have not allowed yourself your... this message is just coming through. You may not have allowed yourself to feel a certain way when you were people-pleasing. Like, say somebody asked you for something and you said yes, and you didn't allow yourself to feel guilty over saying yes. You're allowing yourself now to let these emotions out, let them go. You may be being asked to, like, let them, like, cry it out. You could be, like, it's time to release these emotions that you've been holding inside. Because it's just time. And you're on your spiritual journey now. It's time to... You're becoming independent when you meet this person. You might be independent when you meet this person. And you're very good at feeling your feelings now, at letting yourself feel the good in life. So, let's move on to see if there's any tarot messages. Just anything Spirit wants to say to you. It could be clarification or anything. Do you have anything to say to group 3 spirits? Anything about their energy? This one wants to come out. We have Temperance. I don't get this card often from this deck. You're entering this era of peace within yourself. You may have been through a lot of turmoil, a lot of change, but it's a time of peace now. We have the 2 of Torches reversed. It's time to rest and relax. It's time to... I think you're being asked to meditate as well, not adventure anywhere. You could be doing a lot of work on yourself right now, and they're telling you take some time for yourself to relax as well. Your healing won't fall back behind. You'll be at the same place you left where you took a break, because I feel like you're definitely pushing yourself to get through this. And spirits are saying you're allowed to take breaks. Anything else for my group 3 that you want to say, spirits? Anything else for group 3 that you want to say? I think that might be it, because when I shuffle, I just got a heavy scent of, like, perfume. And something, it's like, you know the grandma perfume? It's kind of like that. But it's, like, it's not actually here. Like, it was a spiritual smell or something. But that could be significant to you, something about perfume. this could be a very specific message. I think there's a grandmother coming through saying they're very proud of you. They could have recently passed on. The perfume taste is like in my mouth. It's really strong. I've never really had this before, like this sense. Like I've smelled perfume before, like spiritually, but this is like it's in my mouth. It's weird. Like this person wants to say they're very proud of you for how far you've come. And they love you. With the Ace of Cups here, they love you. They're so proud of you. Keep going, they're saying. You're doing so well. I'm so, so, so proud of you. I got the name Samantha. I don't know if that's significant. The perfume smell is still here, but I think that's all the messages we're going to get. So if that recently passed on or previously passed on grandparent doesn't resonate with you, just take whatever else as it resonates, but that was a really strong one coming through. And I just saw 555 on my clock. So let's get into the last couple parts of the reading. We'll do messages from them for my song cards. We have Follow You by Night Riots, No Shame, I Believe I'm in Love with You, I'm in love with you. We have Smoke and Mirrors, Strangers You Know. Well, I've been fabricating, hoping that love will come to me. I've been watching far too many romantic comedies, but now I'm the joke. It's much harder to laugh. Yeah, you and your person are going through like this major growth. We have Collide by the After Show. It's about time we collided. I mean it. We got fire so ignited. Let's light it up. One time we can find it. The feeling we lost, let's find it again. Then we have Quesadilla by Walk the Moon. I get Walk the Moon a lot when I ask spirits for messages, so this could be significant to you, or it's just a me thing. But I've seen your long hair come down. It turned my head inside out, and I want you, I still do. Your wrists were bound in my hands while I wash around my naked feet. Your blue jeans over in the sand, and we were wrestling in our picnic blanket sheets. Then we have Like Sin by Chase Coy. You say we should talk like we used to. That's the kind of thought I'm so afraid of getting used to. Done a blackened devil in a red dress. Breath on my skin. You smile like a saint, but girl, you hurt like sin. It could also be this perfume smell that I'm still getting. Could be something that you wear, or it could be a strong cologne. Cologne or perfume that you wear, or cologne or perfume that your person wears, or you just have they just have a very significant smell. Because I'm still getting it. But yeah, I think that's all I get from this. You're very attractive looking to this person. This person really loves your looks as well. So let's do the astrology dice now, since we did that. So this is going to be any information about your person that wants to come through. Okay. So we have number 3. We have Water. We have Waxing Gibbous. We have Scorpio. Again, this came out in the last group 2. You might have messages in group 2. We have 6. And we have, I believe this is Pluto. But we'll check and make sure. So for the planets, it is Pluto. Rebirth and transformation. Definitely with Thanatos. Oh my gosh, that makes sense. That's so nice. Scorpio, we have shadow work and emotional depth, definitely. Guys, this makes so much sense for your person in your reading. So the house we have is the 6th house, health and daily routine. Your person could be into like keeping healthy, or they have a daily like health routine or something. For the numerology 3, we have creative expression. They could love to express themselves creatively. We have wax and gibbous, learning new things. And we have water, emotions flowing with life, definitely. We have one more thing left. And then I just want to say, I think there might be some messages for you in group 2, because a lot of things that came out here were very similar to their group. So we're going to do the box messages. This is just going to be clarification or anything that comes out. So let's shake it up. I'm getting that perfume smell again. I think that should be enough. So This one fell in the abalone shell. I think that's how you say it, but it seems to be important. So let's see. We have cozy. This relationship is just cozy. We have June. We have observing. We have believe. We have dance. I'm hearing, what's it called? It's like, it's gonna bother me if I can't remember this for you. It's like Burn the House by Cam or something. I'm hearing it outside my room because I know somebody's playing it, but I feel like it's a message for you as well. Um, I think I should sing it for you, so I'm going to sing it for you and see if that helps. But it's something about Burning by Cam, and it goes, I've been sleepwalking too close to the fire. And then it keeps going like that. We have Thunderstorm. I really recommend checking out group 2, guys, actually. Definitely. We have Hazel Eyes. They may have hazel eyes, or you have hazel eyes. We have Gateway. That's interesting, especially with your Thanatos card. We have Delights. We have the Sun. Oh, that matches your B card. Following your sun. We have Night, definitely with your dark archetype cards earlier. And finally, we have Dimension. You could be, what's it called? Lucid dreaming with Dimension and Gateway, where you see this person. That could be very important. But I think that's all. So thank you so much for watching Group 3. I hope all these messages made sense or they were helpful. Leave a like, leave a comment, maybe subscribe. But if you just watched, it means the world to me. And thank you so much. And I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye!